Hi, welcome back to the channel. This week we take a look at wavefolding within Vital. Now bizarrely, I didn't see a single video on this on YouTube, which really surprises me given how simple it is to do. So without further ado, let's get started. This is my default init preset. I think the only difference between the one you will likely have and this one is that this just opens up as a basic shape on oscillator 1. So on yours, make sure that it's a basic shape. Then we go into the wavetable editor. Click on these, remove, we all want all of these gone. Now let's add another one at the end. Let's drag that across, so it's right at the end. And now all you do is you add a modifier and you add wavefolder. Then click on wavefolder and then you can see the multiply window pops up, and that is essentially how many times it is multiplying or how many times it is folding the wave. So as you can see, when it's 2, it's essentially doubled, or 4 is 4 times obviously. So this is purely up to taste how you want this to sound. But the critical thing is to make sure that the first one is on 0 because we don't want it to be multiplying at all initially. Then we need to go to the last one, add a keyframe, and then this is where you add it. So as I said, it's just personal preference of where you like to set it. Let's start with there, which is around 4. Close out of that. And now when we move the wavetable position up, you can see that we are wavefolding. So if we play back a note, this is the basic sine that we hear, or all the way up, we have a wavefolded version. Let's just move this down now. Let's go somewhere around there. Let's have a listen. I just have a straight 16ths sequenced, so let's play that back. Let's go about there. Now let's copy this one, copy, and then paste onto oscillator 2. Let's just check, we have exactly the same thing. Turn this one down, and we do FM from B. Let's just turn phase randomization down while we're here. And also the spread, let's turn that down. So we have some really nasty, in a good way, nasty in a good way, FM. Then we turn the wavefolding up. Let's just play with those octaves a bit. Let's take the second one down. Let's go 24. How does that sound? Yes, now we're getting there. Let's now add a filter to that because we want a bit of movement in it. Let's go bandpass 24. Bit of drive. Maybe a bit of resonance also. Now let's add velocity to the cutoff here. And let's go into Cubase, select all the notes. We just have straight E2s on the moment. And let's just do, your method will differ in your DAW. I'm just going to randomize the velocities here, like so. Now we should see the cutoff dance along in according to those velocity movements. We could potentially open it up a bit as well with the same velocity. Let's put that on there as well. So every time the velocity is high, it moves the cutoff frequency up, and it also opens the filter up. So it's moving, it's morphing from a bandpass to a high pass. We can also add that same velocity to the FM. Let's increase that. Now let's add LFO1. We can give that a bit of constant movement. So let's go sync, turn the smooth down. Let's take that to 2 bars. Currently our sequence is only 1 bar, so let's duplicate that. So now let's go to LFO2 and put that on the frame of oscillator 2. Let's make that one a bit slower, so let's go 4 bars on that one. Again, we have to duplicate this, so it's 4 bars now. Let's give a bit more randomization so it's not the constant each bar. So now we're randomizing over all 4 bars. A bit of delay. 1/8 dotted ping pong. Bit of reverb. So we're getting there. It's obviously a bit too busy. So now let's go back into the pattern. Well, I call it a pattern. It's just not really a pattern, is it? And then we do randomize some mutes. Again, your method will differ on your DAW. On mine, I just press a hotkey, and now we have this. Now with the kick and bass. So let's see what else we can do to spice this up. Let's go into the effects. Distortion, let's say. Let's take out some lows. Now let's go back to the pattern, see what else we can do with that. Let's randomize the note length now. So that's just another hotkey on my, let's play that back. Now we're getting there. And with the kick and bass. And now because we have shortened those notes, let's now add a random to the release. Turn it to sample and hold. So there we have it, a very metallic wave-folded FM sound in Vital. Hope you enjoyed that, hope you learned something, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.